Hey guys, good morning. Dave Santarelli here from Santarelli Trading Exchange. Trying out the new microphone today, so make sure you let me know if you can hear me fine. It should sound really good. We're having a great day today, guys. E-Trade accounts up about $500 unrealized today. That's coming in from Space. We have the January 21st, 2020 $10 strike call. Those are already up 16%. The diamond puts that we got are doing well. The Microsoft calls are up today, and our NVDA. We bought 10 contracts. NVDA December 13th, 212.50 call. Those are in the green 19% today, up over $515 on that trade alone. Looking good and very happy with that. Let me go first and share this video in the trade room here. Let me know you guys can hear me fine. Let's see. Alrighty, live now. Copy. Where is the trade room? Guys, I am not feeling the hottest today. I got a sore throat. I don't know what this weather's doing. Let's see. There we go. Alrighty, guys. You guys should be able to hear me fine. You guys that are on YouTube Live, can you hear me? Type in the chat on YouTube there if you can hear me. And let's get started. Alrighty, Tom says yes, you can hear me. Zamboni says loud and clear, eh? Great. This is wonderful, guys. Alrighty, guys. So first off, let me go over a few things with you. Number one is space, guys. So we were talking about space, SPCE. It's the first publicly traded company that's a space travel company. We jumped in some calls yesterday. We got the SPCE $10 strike calls for the January 21st, 2022. Right now it's only 2019, so we have over 2 years until this comes to fruition and expires. So plenty of time there. And if you look at the space chart here, let's take a look at the, let's say, 3-year chart. She got all the way up to 13 bucks a share back in October of 2019. And if you take a look at that chart now, it really does look like it's going to come right back and have a nice climb there. Look at that. We hit highs of 13 bucks a share back in October 28th of 2019. Really looks like we're taking off. We got the first candle above the 10, 20 SMA. We got up to that 50, pulled back a little bit. These candles, though, are looking great. It looks like we're in breakout momentum on space. And short-term target here is going to be about $11 a share. So if it's at $9.20 a share now, plenty of room to run. If you picked up the, let's say, December 20th or even the January monthly expo, it gives you plenty of time for the stock to move in your favor and achieve 100% return or higher. Now, these are the Space January 21st, 2022 Expo. So longer term till Expo, you're going to see less of a move. So these calls are already up 18.03%. Now in Sophie's account, I got a small trade there as well in Space, but in Sophie's account, I got her the December 20th Expo. Those are already up 136%. We just got those yesterday. So, going to be looking at taking profits there once we get up to around 11 bucks a share, which I think is going to be in the next week or two. So, going to hold off on selling those. We have 10 days until Expo on the December 20th calls. So, one more good day, and I'm probably looking for about a 250% return on that trade for the December 20th Expo. Okay, so With that being said, now let's take a look at NVIDIA here, guys. So here's NVIDIA over here to the right, and as you guys can see, it came down to that 20. We still have a candle trading. Right now, it's trading above the 1020 SMA, but as you can see, that 20 SMA has been acting as support. So we get a green candle tomorrow on NVIDIA. I'm going to be adding to our position. We bought the NVIDIA December 13th 212.50 strike calls. Those are up around 300 bucks today. They were up over 500 before, up 10% on those. Overall, down 10% on that trade we just got yesterday after that pullback. Space trades doing extremely well still. Amazon Diamond Puts doing well. Markets now, Dow's down about 49 points, Nasdaq's down about 0.52, S&P's down about 3 points. So pretty slow start to the day here. Looking good though. What you got to do is focus in on your daily charts. You're looking at your 3-month or your 6-month daily. If we're day trading, obviously we're looking at the 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute day chart. But if we're swing trading, we're looking at the daily chart, 6-month, 3-month daily. And as you can see with Qualcomm over here, let me pull this on your screen here so you guys could see. Members could see the screen here. So if you guys can't see the screen, join. Go to www.thesanthrallyexchange.com, sign up, and you guys can trade live with us. Anyway, going back here, let's take a look at Qualcomm. We're going to make some really good trades this week. I want to make some larger trades. I think we have a good opportunity. The only thing that's worrying me a little bit is the impeachment process here. Obviously, it's not going to go anywhere in the Senate. Senate's Republican run. The House is run by the Democrats, so it's not going to go anywhere, even if they impeach him in the House. But he is going to be the, third president ever impeached? Or fourth president ever impeached? So, as you guys can see over here, Diamond's starting to take off. This might be a good day trade setup here. Let's take a look. DIA. We're going to change this to today 1-minute chart here. And as you guys can see, we have that 1020 cross. We're just getting a candle now up to that 50 SMA right here. Let's see. We're breaking that 50 right now. Now, confirmation would be next green candle above that 50, and that would be a confirmed entry for a day trade. Okay, so that's what we're looking at here. I'm still looking for some day trades. I'm probably going to find something that's more news-driven from our news feed down here down below. So as you guys see at the bottom of the screen down here, this is our live news feed. This is stuff that's happening before it's even on TV. So if I look down here and I see something that's, market moving news or something significant that I can make a quick trade on, I'm going to jump on that. Right now, Diamond, as you can see, that's why it's important to wait until the end of the candles there. Right now, it got up to that 50. So far, it's holding below that, and it's acting as resistance there. So, like I said, couple of minutes, you'll see if she's going to break that resistance or if she's going to fail and retrace further here. So, that's important. Down below here, sorry guys, I'm not feeling the best. I don't know if the cold got me a little bit sick yesterday. I'm not feeling the hottest though. Throat's bothering me. Anyway, guys, let's take a look down here. And as you guys can see, first off, Dow 55 call sweep. We went over that yesterday, actually. That was on the upgrades yesterday, if you remember. Yesterday, we went over the upgrades, downgrades, and we did a quick look at the unusual options activity. And as you guys can see, they're picking up the Dow, DOW, 55 strike call, 1,085 contracts at $1.15 a contract. So 1085, multiply that by 115, and that's a $125,000 trade they just made there on Dow. And like I said, if you guys are following what's going on, that was just upgraded yesterday. So there's some buyers coming in there now, which is really nice for us because that's showing us a change in momentum. There's a shift in momentum, and we might be able to take advantage of this for a quick short-term swing trade or even a longer-term trade. Let's take a look at the Dow chart here, DOW. Here you go, guys. So let's take a look. Here's a 6-month daily. For me personally, it's getting up to that 20, failing, heading lower. So whoever's buying those calls, I give them credit, but not for me. Definitely not for me. Alrighty, let's take a look on to the next one. Let's see if anything's coming up down here. Carnival option alert, the 45 calls at 500 contracts at 51 cents. Not one that I really care about right now to be making. CVS health option, December 20th, 73 put sweep. Apple puts coming in. Apple put sweep, 265 put sweep for the December 20th expo. AMD, look at the puts coming in AMD. Let's take a look. That one was on our watch list yesterday, and it's still on our watch list because look at that chart here. I mean, I'm just zooming in a little bit here on the right chart. Take a look. We got the 1020 cross coming up. Right now, it's decision day for AMD. The next 2 or 3 days on AMD is going to tell us whether we're going to change momentum here and start breaking lower or hold that 20 SMA, act as support, and start to climb. So keep an eye on AMD, guys, and that could be a really nice trade setup there up to that 42 resistance. So we're going to keep an eye on AMD. She's at, what's she at right now? 39.08 a share. So if we still climb and hold above that 1020 SMA on a 6-month daily chart, that's going to be a nice entry for a quick short-term swing trade. Maybe like the December 20th expo, or maybe even going with the January monthly expo, the 17th of January. So AMD, guys, like I said, always have a notebook near you. We're still going to take a look at AMD. We had AMD written down yesterday. And the nice thing about it, guys, is if you have your notebook and you're putting that down, I don't know what type of trader you guys are, if you're at your desktop or trading off your cell phone, what it is. But it's nice to have this because now, tomorrow, you already had trade setups right here ready for you. So now all you have to do, like yesterday, we had AMD, Facebook, FTV as a long-term 75 strike call. 80 was the target resistance we were talking about. MCD was trading at 194.84 yesterday. We were talking about the 195 strike calls for the January expiration. Okay, Microsoft, it was trading at 151.79. We were talking about the 150 strike calls for $4.57 for the January 19th expo. Okay, NVDA was at 213.28 yesterday. Target 220 a share. That's going to be the target resistance number one. So she was at 213, about $7 higher, about 3% higher from where it's at, and that would reach our target of about 220. Visa, okay. Actually, one of our members was here yesterday, Jay, and I had a problem with my E-Trade card. And I gave E-Trade a call, and they said, I'm sorry, your card's not working anymore. You've been a long-term member with us, a client. They said, but we've switched to MasterCard. They said they had a disagreement with Visa, and they switched their cards to MasterCard. So my Visa E-Trade card doesn't work anymore, which really screwed me yesterday because I was like ordering lunch, and then they're like, oh, your card doesn't work, and I felt like an idiot. So I called E-Trade up. They're like, oh, yeah, Mr. Santorelli, nothing on your end. I said, well, you could have warned me and told me, hey, your card's not going to work tomorrow. Anyway, that's bullish for the reason why I'm talking about this. Take a look at MasterCard. E-Trade has millions of customers. If they're changing their card from Visa to MasterCard, that's a big shift. They said they did that in September, so we should start to see the fruits of that coming into the stock within the next few months there. So take a look at MA along with V. So yesterday we were talking about Visa. It was at 182.21 a share. We had 184.50 to 185 as the target resistance areas for a short-term swing trade. We also talked about IQ. One of the members brought that up. IQ 20.26, 20.5 resistance, and then 22.5 short-term resistance number 2. All right, next one, KRA. This is one that came up on the watch list there on the news feed. KRA, 24.15 a share, 26 target number 1, and 29 target resistance number 2. Okay, Square was another one. Paula brought up Square. We've been keeping an eye on Square for quite a while. Let's take a look and see what Square and PayPal are doing, these payment processors. So take a look at this, guys. Now, over to the right here, you can see the chart of Square. Square, what's really nice here is, as you can see, it's coming back and retracing at the 20-day SMA, that blue line there. So if you're seeing that retrace back down on that 20, and like you see over here in this yellow box here that we have shaded, okay, that's the 60 stop we were talking about there when it was trading in consolidation. We were talking about possibly getting in early and then having the target of 65 to 70 a share to take profits on those calls, and then 60 was our stop. Now here's the thing. Excuse me. So we had breakout momentum. We reached our target number 1. We even reached our target number 2 at $70 a share. Once we got up to that target number 2, which is resistance, it acted as resistance. It is resistance. And what happened? When it got up to that $70 a share resistance, she retraced. And you guys know our trade plan. The first red candle with the body below the previous day's body of the candle, that's a sign that we might retrace back down to the SMAs. So as you can see, we got up to that 70 and then we retraced. We pulled back down below that 10. We got to the 20 there, and what happened? We had a nice climb up to the 10 and it failed to break above that 10, but it consolidated between the 20 and the 10 SMA here. So right now, what you're looking for with Square, that next green candle on Square, especially if it's above that 10-day SMA, right around, let's say 60. So if you get a green candle above 67.83 on Square, that's going to be an optimal entry point for some calls on Square. With going something like the January 17th Expo, maybe even the March monthly Expo, the March 20th Expo. But nice setup there. That's a 6-month daily chart. If we back it up and rewind it a little bit here, let's take a look at what the chart's been doing. So it just got to a high of over 84 bucks a share just a little bit ago. And as you can see, back in October of 2018, it was over $100 a share. So Square has plenty of room to run. You know, it's at about half where it was previously in 2018. It's looking good. It's a payment processor. A lot of companies, a lot of businesses are shifting from PayPal to Square because there are so many problems with PayPal, including my business. You know, I've switched from PayPal with TSC, and the other sites are Square or Stripe. But PayPal, a lot of issues, a lot of people switching. So keep that in mind. Keep an eye on that. That's Square. Let's take a look at PayPal now. Guys, we're now up over $1,000. Our Microsoft trade, or I'm sorry, our NVDA trade is soaring, guys. Take a look at NVIDIA. Holy smokes. Let me see if I got NVIDIA in Sophie's account there. That would have been huge. Sophie does not have NVIDIA. Guys, we picked up Macy's yesterday as well. Macy's is having a nice run here. Take a look at Macy's. Let's see. Space is getting a nice climb. Space $9.36. As you guys could see, Dow's down around 21 points. Russell's up 0.94. Nasdaq's up 10.4 right now. So nice reversal. We're seeing some volatility. We're seeing some choppiness. A lot going on. A lot of trading opportunities here. So be ready, guys. We're up $1,000 in the E-Trade account. We're up. How much are we up in Sophie's small account here? Already up 75 bucks in Sophie's account. Not much going on there, but still green is green. Guys, you guys are up on our Macy's trade. Let's take a look at that. Let's bring that chart up. Here's Macy's, okay? 1563 a share. Let's change that to the 3-month daily. Now, guys, here's the 3-month daily chart, okay? Now, here's the beauty of this. Watch this. Watch what I could do here. Boom. Alrighty, let's go around and come over here. Let me see what you guys can see here. Alrighty, can you guys see that screen? Let me see here. Let's see if you guys could see this. Hold on, guys. There's about a 20-second delay. So let me just get this going. Excuse me. Alrighty, so that's really nice there. You guys can see that pretty well, right? Alrighty. So guys, now let's take a look here. Now, if you see this, here is the Macy's chart over here to the right, and here is the square chart. Okay, let me change the colors here. Okay, so here is the square chart, and over here is the Macy's. Okay, both of these are set up at the 6-month daily. Okay, actually Macy's is at the 3-month daily here, but take a look here. Macy's is at 15.61 a share. Square's at 66.31 a share. Now here's the thing with Macy's. Okay, first off, very bullish. We have our first candle trading above the 2050 SMA. Okay, yesterday we had that nice candle. We entered into the Macy's call. Especially with holidays coming up, it looked good. There was some unusual option activity on it. Everything looked good with Macy's. Now here's the thing, guys. Here is short-term target resistance number 1 at 1625, and then we have next right around 1675. So between 1625 and 1675, this is going to be our target profit area. Okay, so if we have a target profit area between 1625 and 1675, the stock right now is at 1561. So let's say 16.75 minus 15.61, that is a 141. So $1.14 from where it's at right now. So it could still climb $1.14. Now, how as a trader can we understand where that option should be at? Where should we sell it? Well, we could use the Greeks, the delta. So if we look at, let me pull it up over here on that screen. If we take a look, we're now up $1,300 for the day. Alrighty, so now let me bring up the option chain here on the screen so you guys could check it out. Okay, let's bring up Macy's. So like we were saying now, if we have, let me put that right there, and let's go with the December 20th. Okay, what did we have? We have the Macy's 1550 strike for this week. Okay, so that's the 1550 strike for this week. Let's see here for the December 20th Expo. Okay, so we got that pulled up here for you guys. Let me reset this. Okay, so here's the option chain now. Let me bring this back up. Alrighty, so now what we were talking about was number 1, our target profit area is going to be between 1625 1675. This is our target area for profit. Okay, so there's our target area for taking a profit, right? Now look at over here. Here's the Macy's. Here's the option chain. We could take a look. Stock's at 1557 a share. So we could pick up the 1550 strike call theoretically for 34 cents a contract. As you guys can see, the open interest total volume, big. A lot of volume coming in at Macy's. Many more call buyers than put buyers. As you guys can see right here, here's the calls, here's the puts. Here's the open interest. Here's the total volume. Open interest, total volume on the put side. So puts, obviously, you're making money as the stock drops. Calls, you're making money as the stock increases. All right, so our break even is going to be the strike price plus what we paid. Okay, so let me get. So first off here, 1550 plus 34 cents. 1584. So 1584 is break even. Now for 100% return, all you have to do is add another 34 cents to that. Plus 0.34. So at 1618, you have a 100% return. And our target area is 1625 to 1675. So all we needed at is 1618 a share, and we have 100% return, which is really nice there. So this is a short-term trade, swing trade, December 20th Expo. Obviously, right now it's December 10th, so about 10 days until it expires. Now, here's the thing. If it got up to, let's say, 1675, if it got up to 16.75 minus 1550, that is 1.25. If it's worth 1.25 and we only paid 34 cents for it, it's only 34 cents. You have to multiply that by 100 because there's 100 shares in a contract. So it's going to cost $34 for a single contract. That $34 for that one contract could be worth $125 if it gets up to that 1675 target. Okay, so here we go. If we paid 34 cents for it, it gets to $1.25 at 1675. That is a return of 1.25. Divide that by 0.34. That's a 267% return. 268 actually, if you round it up. So that's a 268% return if Macy's got up to that target 1675 area. So if we have a low end target of 1625 and a high end of 1675, like I said, 100% return is only at 1618. So that's a nice trade on Macy's. And going back to the chart here, as you guys can see, let me exit that out. So clear this up. As you guys can see, here is the chart for Macy's. Okay. And it's looking like we have a nice climb coming for Macy's. Now, here's the thing. Here's your channel. Here is your bomb channel. Bomb is breakout momentum. So breakout momentum, this is your bomb channel. This is what you're looking for. Your stop is going to be the first candle below that. So if you have a candle below this channel, that's your selling area. That's where you want to sell and minimize your loss. Now, as long as it keeps climbing here, you're holding on to it and you're making profits up to your 1675 to 1625. So here's your target at 1625 to 1675, and as long as it's staying within that channel, you're holding on to that trade. Now here's the thing. Let's say Macy's for the next 2 days it got up to the upper end of that band there, of that channel, and then let's say it started retracing and it came back down to the lower band of this channel here, and then you got that confirmation bounce. You know, if you get that confirmation bounce, that's where I'm going to be adding to this position. Okay, and that's what's really important about a trade plan. You're knowing where your stops are, where your targets are, and what you're going to be looking for should the stock make any move. I'm looking at the E-Trade account now. Guys, we're up over $2,500 right now. $2,500 profit. That's coming from NVDA. Wow, our NVDA trade's now up 50%. Huge gains on NVIDIA. Our Microsoft calls are in the green. Amazon's doing great. Space is doing phenomenal. Even our Uber trade, our Qualcomm trade, everything's doing extremely well here, guys. Great start to the day. Let's refresh this and take a look now at Macy's. Macy's is near the highs of the day right now, still continuing to climb. So if you guys wanted to jump into a trade on Macy's, what I'd be looking at is the Macy's. Let me bring this up here. So let's say the M. Let me get a different color here. Let's use green. You guys could see that pretty well, I think. Okay, so trade idea, Macy's. All right, let's try blue. And that's not. All right, Macy's. Okay, M, 1550. Call. At least December 20th. I'd be looking more at the January 17th. So Jan 17th, 2020 Expo at. Can't click on it here because I'm drawing. Let me see. Guys, Macy's new highs of today. Let's see. January 17th Expo, 1550. They don't have the 50. They have the 15 strike. That's not even bad. The 15 strike call is going for $1.10. So the 15 strike call, 1.10 per contract. So it's going to cost $110 for a single contract for the Macy's January 17th, 2020 Expo if you're picking up this 15 strike. Not bad. If you want something short term, December 20th, wouldn't go less than that. Let me know how you guys like doing these little short-term classes throughout the day on the board here. If you guys like that, we could continue doing that each day. Just let me know. Let's see now. Let me give it a couple of seconds there to catch up. There we go. There we go. I think that should be good. Alrighty. Let's see now. Geo Gaming, Zamboni, Art Apps. What did you guys think about those live little classes, their explanations? Do you like that, or do you just like me screen sharing and talking to you guys? I think those live little classes there are phenomenal. Guys, look at how great we're doing our NVIDIA trade. Oh my god, up 60%. You guys are still in that, right? That's what I mean about patience. Let's take a look at NVIDIA now, because I'm debating now if I want to lock in that $1,600 gain on NVIDIA. Wow, unbelievable, guys. Guys, take a look at NVIDIA now. Here's the chart on NVIDIA over to the right here. I want you guys to understand what's going on and why we do the things we do. Number one, take a look over here at NVIDIA. Came down to that 20 SMA. It's looking good. It's at the highs of the day. It's at 215.26 right now a share. That's looking good. Continuing to climb. Guys, our target on NVIDIA is 220. That gets up to 220. Our NVIDIA 212.50 strike calls are going to be worth $7.50 minimum. We paid 345. So 7.5, divide that by 3.45. That's a max net gain of 117.39%. Really nice setup. $2,500 profit today. How can you beat that? Unbelievable. A hell of a day. Dow's up about 19, Nasdaq's up 24. Really nice. Guys, if you guys like these videos, please give this a thumbs up on YouTube and let me know, because that's really important here. Let me know. I want to know what you guys like, what you dislike, so we can continue doing what you guys like and what's benefiting you guys. Our space trade up huge, huge, huge. Let's take a look. SPCE back up to $9.20 a share, continuing to climb. Nvidia is looking phenomenal. Let's change that to a today 1 minute chart. Look at that breakout momentum. Came back down to the 50 earlier on at 957. Held that 50-day SMA. That was acting as support. Here's the 1020 cross. Here's breakout momentum. Here was resistance. Here's that candle that broke resistance. Once it broke that resistance, look at the following candles. Breakout momentum. Body of the candle above previous body's candle. Breakout momentum. What happened here? We got up and then we retraced back down to that 10 SMA. As you guys can see, there's no candle with an entire body below that 10 SMA. So that's acting as support. When you acted as support there, then what are you looking at? That first candle above resistance at, let's say, 214.29. That's when you're adding to that position on that retracement. So here, let's say you entered right here on NVIDIA for a day trade. Okay, you're breaking out. Either A, you could take a profit. The first candle you have that the body is within the candle or below the previous candle's body for calls. So if you have that trade, you could exit there. Or if you want, you're still holding it. That's a short-term trade right there. That's lasting under 10 minutes. So what you can do then is wait for that consolidation, wait for that profit taking, and then jump in on that climb there on that confirmed bounce after it drops down to support. So as you can see here, NVIDIA, it got up to what, 214.28, 214.30, and then it retraced back down to that 10. Now, since it's holding above that 10, you're telling yourself, you're saying, okay, the next candle I get that's above 214.30, that's where I'm going to add to that position. So right here, when you have that first candle above there, and then that next candle confirmation, you're saying, wow, here comes another breakout. Breakout momentum is here, and she's continuing to climb. So that's where you could add to that position, 214.30, and she's climbed $1 since then. So now if you have a day trade on NVIDIA, you're already up 50 to 100% on that trade from it just going from 213 to 215.30, $2.33 climb in a matter of 15, 20 minutes there, and that equates to a large gain of 50 to 100% if you're day trading. $2,000 profit today, guys, already. That's just the E-Trade account. That's what I mean about trading. If you guys are patient, if you're disciplined, if you have a trade plan, and most importantly, if you're able to control your emotions, you could come in and, like I said, when you're trading, you got to be focused. You got to be laser focused on trading and be disciplined. Follow your trade plan. If you're the type of person that's saying, let me see about making a trade today, I want to make some quick money, and you don't know what the hell you're doing, you're going to fail and you're going to lose your money. And that's what we don't want to see happen. That's why we have Santarelli Trading Exchange. That's why we have Stock Options Trading Academy here in Orlando. That's why you have break and chart alerts. No matter where you are in your career of trading, if you're a beginner or an advanced trader, you could hop in and join us any step of the way. So like I said, guys, if you're serious about trading full time, have a notebook. Know your trade plan. You guys could print out our trade plan. I've made it for you guys. I made a Word document. You guys could print it out, have it alongside, and then you know your entries, you know your exits, you know your consolidations, your no trade zones. It's really easy. I've made it for you guys. So, like I said, even if you just take a couple of hours a day if you wanted to do this full time, have your notebook, be detailed, and have a watch list. Don't jump into trades just to jump into something. That's going to cause you to devastate your account. It's going to drop and you're going to lose money. Okay? So like I said, be patient, be disciplined, follow a trade plan, know what you're doing. Paper trade. There's so many different virtual accounts out there you guys could paper trade with until you get the hang of it. Because the worst thing is just starting as a trader. Let's say you're starting with a $5,000 account and then you're like, shit, like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm still going to trade my account. And then that 5 grand, you have a good run there for a week, and then you get a little cocky. You're like, you know what? I just doubled it from 5 grand to 10 grand. Now I'm gonna, make another trade. I want to make money quick. And then what happens? They'll make another trade and they'll blow up their account there, just trying to force trades. So it's really important that you're controlling your emotions, your discipline, following your trade plan, and knowing what you're doing, guys. Like I said, if you have a notebook, you write down your upgrades, downgrades, you take a look at them each day, and when you find your upgrades and downgrades, let's say there's 20 stocks there in the upgrades and downgrades. Obviously, you could trade calls or puts. You're a directional trader, you're a momentum trader, so it doesn't matter if you're buying calls or puts. Today you could be buying calls, tomorrow you could be buying puts against the market, betting the market going down. Today you're betting the market going higher. It doesn't matter. You're a trader. You're taking information and you're trading. And like I said, if you're patient and disciplined and you know your entries, you know your exits, look at NVIDIA there. I'm watching it on this screen here. Came back down to that 10. It just broke higher, got up to almost 215.50. And what happened? It retraced back down to that 10 SMA. Now we got our first candle right on the 10 SMA line here on the 1 minute today chart. Let's see what it does. If it has a next break, if it breaks above 1550, there's a good chance we might see NVIDIA at 220 today if it can break that 215.50 resistance area. So like I said, guys, what you should be doing, making your watch list each day, upgrades, downgrades, unusual option activity. Go through those. Use your trade plan and say, okay, this stock here, it's following our trade plan. It looks good. There's a lot of call volume or put volume coming in. And then keep that on your eye for the next hour, next day. And then look for some trade ideas with it. And best thing is, on your notepad, write it down. Like if you're looking at NVIDIA now, you're thinking about getting into it the next few days. Say, okay, the 215 strike calls on December 10th, they're going for $1.40 a contract. Let's see what they're at tomorrow. And then you could get a feel of how that option trades, how that stock trades, and how the underlying asset there, the underlying equity correlates with the stock options, the derivatives. So that's what you should be doing as a trader. Control your emotions, be disciplined, and follow your trade plan. Most importantly, look and see what's going on in the market. What conditions are out there? I'm not big in politics, but politics right now is what's affecting the market. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Democratic supporter. I'm for what's right for the country. Okay. Yes, we have record unemployment numbers, record jobs growth, record wages, and record stock market levels. So everything's looking good. But the way I think we're doing policy, I think it's immature in my personal opinion. But yes, I'm happy with everything that's going on. I don't think anyone can deny we have a great market, great economy, and we're on fire. But like I said, know what's going on. So the House is looking to impeach Trump. The House is full of Democrats, so obviously Trump is going to be impeached. There's no question, there's no doubt about it. Trump is going to be impeached by the House of Representatives, and that's run by the Democrats. Once it gets into the Senate, that's controlled by Republicans. So, uh, you know, once the Democrats in the House of Representatives vote to impeach him, it goes then to the Senate for removal if the Senate voted on it. But obviously, Senate's run by the Republicans. Republicans got Trump's back there. They're saying it's a big hoax. So obviously, he's not going to be removed from office when it gets to the Senate vote. So obviously, what I think is going to happen is a big nothing. All this money is going to be wasted in the House of Representatives for this vote. When he gets to the Senate, nothing's going to happen. He's not going to be removed from office from the Senate. So, that's the thing. Is he going to win the 2020 election? Who knows? I think if he holds the market up and if he just chills out on the tweets and you know, his craziness that he has at times, I think he has a good chance of winning again. But if he doesn't settle down, I don't think there's a chance of him winning 2020. Now, the only reason why I'm talking about this is because it affects the market. NVDA right there. Look at how it came back down to that 20 SMA starting to climb. First candle above that 10 right now. That's going to be another entry or addition to your calls for the NVIDIA December 20th or the January 17th monthly expo. Okay, so like I said here, if we're going and we're looking at the stage, what's going on in politics, what's going on with the economy? Like I said, economy's fine, market's looking good, companies are making record profits, everything's looking good. The trade war is hurting us, so that's why today Dow was down about 150 points in the pre-market hours, probably right around 8 o'clock, 8:30 this morning. And then we had news that Trump was delaying the China tariffs for December 15th on hopes of a trade deal. And once we had that news, the markets quickly reversed from down 160 points to up almost 100 points. So now, as you guys can see, the Dow is up around 6 points, Nasdaq's up around 22. So it was a nice day just based on that news event. Trump saying, "Hey, we're not gonna raise the tariffs on the 15th. We're gonna keep them the same as long as the trade talks and trade deals still going along the way they're planning it." So, like I said, if that happened yesterday, that hey, the tariffs were still in place, then I think we would have saw the markets take a larger dip today. But that news came out. Trump's, he's pulling the strings there with the stock market. He's saying what he wants and getting a good reaction there. So it's really nice climb there, and up $1,800 now. Let's see. Microsoft. The Microsoft trades up 10%. NVIDIA 212.50 is up 56.42%. Qualcomm, we have the 1992.50 vertical spread for the December 20th Expo. That's down right now. Looking to add something maybe like the let's say 82.50, 85 vertical call spread. Qualcomm still looking good there, so I might add to that trade as well. Or what I can do, there's not too much time left, but if there's a little bit more time left, what I would do is come back in and buy to close the December 20th 92.50 call and leave that long leg open, the 90 strike. So right now we have the 90 call. We sold to open the 92.50. So that 92.50, since the stock dipped, we have a $7,648.88 gain on that. Okay, so that's going for a bid of 5 cents and ask of 7 cents. When we purchased it, it was at $3.13. So that's what's nice there. We sold to open that 92.50, and when we sold it, we collected $313 a contract. We had 25 contracts, so 25 multiply that by $3.13 or 313. As you can see, that's why we're up now $7,648.88 on that short leg. So if we buy back that short leg now, we'll have a realized gain on those short 92.50 calls. Now, here's the thing. If you still think the stock's going to continue to climb, that's a great idea. It's buying back that short leg, let the long leg run. Okay, but if you don't feel the stock's going to do too much, or if it's not going to surpass that 92.50 of that short leg, then what you're looking at is just, not doing anything with it, or buying back the 92.50 and then selling a little bit higher as the stock continues to increase. But if you don't see it continuing to climb there, you're not buying back that short leg. It doesn't make sense, and you could still lose quite a bit there if you do that. So now we're up over $2,100 again. There goes NVDA, guys. Take a look at NVIDIA rocketing higher. Up now 68% on NVIDIA. Take a look at the chart there on NVIDIA. We came back down to that 20. It's picture perfect, guys. Take a look right here on the chart. Look at this. It came back down to that 20, and what happened? That 20 acted as resistance, or a support, I'm sorry. It acted as support at that 20 SMA, the blue line here, and then it continued to climb after that. And that's breakout momentum, and that's optimal entry or optimal addition to your calls following our trade plan. So that's really great, guys. Do you have a notebook, Geo Gaming? I have a notebook, and I'm also going to be selling notebooks. I'm going to have our trade plan in, and it's going to be really easy. You guys are going to have the target price, your stop price, and you could just go in there, put the name of the stock, and have it right here, and follow along each day. That's going to be incredible, and we're bringing that soon. Wow, it's almost 11 a.m. already. The day is flying by. What a heck of a nice day. Guys, how do you like these videos? Do you like it or not? Not seeing too many thumbs up likes on the YouTube channel there. Let's give it a thumbs up, a like if you're liking this. Let's see, Zamboni says, take a look at XLNX. XLNX. That one's not doing too much there, Zamboni. If you get that first candle above that red 50 SMA, that's definitely a nice entry. As you guys can see here on XLNX, it hasn't had a candle above the red 50-day SMA in this entire time here while it's been in PDM. So obviously, if you get that first green candle above the 50 SMA, that's a sign that the markets are shifting there, the stock's shifting, and it might continue to climb there. So it looks like it has 90 as base support. You're looking for a candle above, let's say, 93.50. A candle above 93.50 is going to be your entry. And then if you're looking at that, you could look at something like, let's see, XL and X. So first off, you have restrictions on this trade. You're not entering until you get a candle above the 50 SMA. So let's say a candle above 93.30. Candle above 93.30, that'd be your entry. Stop. First candle below the 1020 SMA or below base support. Base support's at $90 a share. Now, Expo. How the heck are you going to look at the Expo? Well, first off, let's take a look at the calendar here. Sorry, guys, with my throat. I mean, my throat's really bothering me, so if you hear me coughing or hawking here, just my throat. All right, so earnings, January 28th. So earnings are January 20th. That's telling me, hey, you know what? Look for something like January 17th. If you feel that the stock's going to blow through earnings, then obviously pick up the January 24th, March 20th. You'll be fine. January 17th looks good, though. You can pick up the 90 strike call for $4.70. Your break even's 94.70. Your 100% return then is at 99.40. So 99.40, and you have a 100% return there. Now, is it going to get to 99.40? Let's take a look here. It looks like it could easily get back up to $100 a share. That's a really nice setup right there. And here it went from 90 all the way up to 98 in just 2 days. So definitely some nice possibilities there. And Zamboni, what do you do? What do you do now with that trade idea? Put it in your notebook. That's most important. So you go in here, and first off, I'll put the new date here, 12/10/19, and then we could put XLNX on the notepad here. Its current price 92.15, and then we could have our target. Our target's going to be resistance, which is right around, let's say first resistance at 97. That's resistance 1. And then the target number 2 is at 100 a share. And then target 3 is at 110. All right, so earnings are on. Let's go back here and take a look once more. Earnings on XLNX. If you guys like these videos, we could literally be live all day long. But I get paranoid not seeing too many likes on these videos, and it makes me feel like, the videos aren't good. So when you guys don't like these videos, it discourages me. Alrighty, so let's take a look here. XLNX, January the 28th Expo. So obviously the 24th Expo is not going to do crap for you. Well, obviously that's right before earnings, so that's fine. So January 24th. So earnings are on the 28th. 28th of January on XLNX. So that to me would say, hey, January 17th, here's the trade idea. Either the 92.50 or the 90. Let's see, three. So the 92.50 is not bad. 92.50 at, let's say, $3.30 a contract. So I'm going to post that in the trade room right now. And let's see. So whoever asked about that, that was Zamboni. Stop is going to be, stop is going to be your first candle below 90. And there you go. So, Zamboni, here's the trade idea on XLNX as you requested. Trade idea: buy to open the XLNX 92.50 straight call at $3.30 a contract, which is $330 per contract for the January 17, 2020 expiration. Target number 1, 97 a share. Target number 2, 100 a share at resistance. Target 3, which I don't think it's going to hit in the next month, but target number 3 is 110 a share. So even if it got to the lowest end of that target, 97 a share, that's still over an 80% return, which is really nice. Now, I don't trade XLNX, but a member asked for a trade ID on it, so happy to oblige. Alrighty, so now I got to decide what to do with NVDA here because we have significant gains on this trade. See, what else I could do is take NVIDIA and turn this into a spread now. So I have the 212.50. Let's take a look and see. So right now I have the NVIDIA 212.50 strike call for this week's expo. So I could, what did I pay for that? I paid $3.45. So now what I could do is I could almost sell the 215 strike call for 340, which would then be, so if I paid $3.45 for the 212.50 strike call, And then I sell to open the 215 strike call for $3.45. That means I have zero risk trade on. The only thing that trade could do is make money. You cannot lose a single penny if I bought the 212.50 strike call for $3.45 and then I wait for that stock to continue to climb and then I sell to open the 215 strike call for 345. Since I paid 345 for the 212.50 and I sold to open the 215 for 345, that washes it out. That means I have a free trade on. I can't lose a single penny, and all you can do is make a nice profit. So those are really nice setups there. Guys, space is still continuing to run here. Let's see what we're up on those space calls there. Let's see. Something's going on with TD Ameritrade's platform here. Horrible. Horrible. That really upsets me when you're trying to work and their systems are really screwy. That's what deregulation is, though. Alright, let's take a look here. Positions. Alrighty, so the space trade is up 67% right now. The December 20th call is going to be holding on to those. This is Sophie's account here. Not too much going on. Her SPY puts are down 340 bucks, down 26%. Her diamond puts down 32% after today's pop. Still fine though with that. And then we have the Macy call and space calls. And that's in Sophie's account there. Daniel White says, Dave, these videos are great. I always wondered why you didn't stay live throughout the day. Daniel, it's a lot of work being live throughout the day. Also, like my mind is focused on helping you guys, teaching you guys, and then sometimes I'll forget, my trades, what I'm doing, what my plans are, So that's why I try to limit live trading until about 11 a.m. And then from 11 to 1, I could do the trade ideas on the website for the members that aren't with us all day and then if I want, I could go back live again around 2:33 p.m. For the end of the day, which I think is really great. All right, John De Leon says, Dave, the videos are great. The window watching your video on my iPhone does not have a like button. Oh, okay. All right, just make sure you guys give it a like. And give us a review on Facebook, too. That'd be really nice. Alrighty, any other questions here, guys? Because I'm going to get off now, and I'm going to look for a swing trade. I'm going to be in the trade room. I want to find something really good for this week's expo. Space is still up 11%. Great service, Dave. Keep it up, says Zamboni. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Guys, things are just going to continue to get better. Like I said, I want to have this touch screen here. I want to show the upgrades, downgrades, unusual options activity, price initiations. I want to say, okay, here's our top 5 stocks to watch for the day or top stocks to watch for the week. Have that on there and then have different segments. That way I could post a 1-minute video on the website, on the new website, breakingchartalerts.com. I could say, hey, here is the top stocks to watch from unusual option activity. Here's the 3 best stocks from the upgrades and downgrades for today. Here's a stock following our trade plan that has a really nice swing trade setup. Here's the trade of the day. So on the website, I could categorize all of those. And that way you could go to the website, breakingchartalerts.com, and say, hey, I want to look at the trade of the day. Or I want to look at, a class, a live video class. I want to look at the unusual options activity today. And you just go there, click that, and you can see. And then we have a video, and we could even give trade ideas on those videos. So that's really great. I'm looking forward to everything we have here. Even our member that was here yesterday with this new ViewSonic, this thing was over $6,000. The technology that we have available, and you could ask him, Jay, you guys are able to go on your cell phone and download this app. It's called vSender from ViewSonic. vSender, you download the app, and you guys could see my screen on your phone and we could do live classes. You could draw on the chart, you could draw anything, you could take a recording of it. There's so many things you could do. And it's really neat, and that's with an app for this commercial TV here. So I have a lot of things planned and a lot of things we could do. I just need you guys to give me some recommendations and give me a heads up of what you like, what you don't like. So today, if you said, "Hey Dave, I love how you did the class intraday. I love how you whatever it is I did," you could say, "I like that. I didn't like this," and then that way I could shift those things out of the program and add some of the things you guys like. So please give me feedback. I like feedback. I'm the type of person, constructive feedback is really important to me. So make sure you let me know. I mean, look at this. We're up over $2,000 today. Where else can you have a job where you make 2 grand in less than an hour and just following your trade plan, being disciplined, being patient? NVIDIA's in consolidation right now, and you guys know how we trade. Look at this on NVIDIA right now. You guys know consolidation, right? Here's consolidation on NVIDIA. And if you guys are just able to, and now that I have an office here and I don't have the stresses of at home, we could do much more classes and whatnot here. So let's take a look at rectangle here. Let's put this in yellow, yellow. That's the NTZ. So here is the NTZ. And as you guys can see, there's consolidation. So with NVIDIA now, you guys are seeing this screen. You're not trading NVIDIA until you either get a make or a break above that or a break below. If you break below it, you could enter into some puts for a quick day trade, possible a swing trade if you're looking at the daily chart after that. But if you're looking at the 1 minute, 1 day chart here and you're trading within that consolidation, the NTZ, no trade zone, you're not doing anything yet. So that's the beauty of our trade plan. You could pick any stock and say, okay, where is it with our trade plan? Well, NVIDIA right now, the today 1 minute chart, it's trading in the no trade zone. It's in consolidation, nothing to do. But where's the entry? Well, if we're going to trade calls, our entry is going to be first candle above that consolidation box I just drew. If you're buying puts, your entry is going to be the first red candle with body below that consolidation box there. So it's really easy if you guys know how to trade and if you're following a trade plan. So keep that in mind, guys. And that's why we have so many people that come and take classes here. They want to understand the wow, look at Qualcomm still continuing to climb, looking good there. You want to know the basics behind the trade. You don't want to just follow someone. My program, my service, my company, I don't like just giving out trade alerts. I like teaching the whys behind everything. How, why, when. And that's what we do. We teach our trade plan and we teach discipline, patience, and how to make successful trades. And you're going to have losing trades. That's part of the game. Everyone has them. But if you limit your losers and maximize your winners and follow your trade plan, sky's the limit, as you guys could see. NVIDIA is looking really nice, though. It really looks like NVIDIA wants to climb up to that 220. I might sell NVIDIA today, not sure yet. It's lunch hour now coming up as well, so we might have another nice run in the afternoon here. But if that starts to break lower, guys, remember, lock in your profits. You know, Alrighty, guys, it's 11 a.m. now. I need to go use the restroom, and we are going to do another live video a little bit later. I want you guys to message me either on Facebook, in the trade room. Let me know what type of video you guys would like in the afternoon. In the morning, we're going to be looking for day trades, swing trades. Maybe in the afternoon, we could do a quick class on a stock you guys want. We could do a poll and say, hey, what do you guys want to analyze? We could do a quick video on that, post it on the site, quick 2-3 minute video. Or if you guys want to look for some swing trades at the end of the day, we could also do that. Whatever you guys want, just let me know. But the main thing here, guys, is if you're a trader, you're being patient and disciplined. There's a lot of people that sign up for the service and they go, oh shit, like you didn't make any trade today. What's going on, Dave? Guys, you're not going to have trades every day. The thing is, we got to be patient, disciplined, wait for the right trade setups. We do that, we're going to follow that trade along every step of the way, and we can analyze it live on camera as we go, as we're trading live there. So that's what we're doing. Our focus here is successful trading, not quantity trading. We're looking at quality trades. Quality trades, discipline, patience, and following a trade plan, and that's what we teach here. So those of you that go in the trade room and say, "Oh, there's no trades today," well, maybe this isn't your service. We're looking for successful, high probability trades that have a good chance of making us some profits, and that's what we do, and that's why we're great at what we do here. We got over 2,300 members. Alrighty, guys. So the guy that brought up Zamboni, that brought up XL and X, getting right up to that 50, almost crossing above it there. Manuel Castro says, Dave, you are the greatest teacher, Dave. Super easy to understand. I appreciate that. Mr. Elephant said, would love to maybe stop by the office one day. I'm in Orlando as well. The session today was great. You were very detailed, says John De Leon. Jojo says, great videos. Thanks, Dave. Zamboni says, great service, Dave. Love it. Keep it up. Manuel Castro says, Dave, when is the small account challenge starting? Well, you know what? I was thinking about this. We could start with a $2,500 or $5,000 account. I was thinking we're going to do it towards the end of the month, right after Christmas. You don't want to jump into it right before Christmas. This is not a good time to do it. So I was thinking January 1st we could start it, and we're going to look to take let's say $2,500 or $5,000 account, whatever you guys want to start with. I'll throw in an account and we'll do it. I was thinking, there goes NVDA again, guys. NVDA just broke consolidation box. What did I tell you? We were just talking about this. And that's the beauty of knowing your trade plan and knowing your setup. Look at that. NVIDIA right now, it's in breakout momentum. Again, there's a 1020 cross. It broke consolidation box. Now it's continuing its climb. Really nice setup there. And that's following our trade plan. Our NVIDIA trade now is up $1,900 alone. We're up $2,300 today in the first hour of the trading day. You can't beat that. Okay, so now what you're looking at NVIDIA is coming back down to that 1020 and then starting to climb again. So keep that in mind. Alrighty, so back to the trade challenge. We're now up $2,500 again. Really nice day. Microsoft continuing to climb there. Space is doing really well still. Space is now up 11%, 92 cents for the day. Tesla's having a hell of a day, up 3%, $3.49 a share. What a day for Tesla. Tesla's a tough one to trade, though. So volatile, that stock. Alrighty, so going back to the trade challenge there, guys, there goes NVIDIA again. Wow, what a climb. Alrighty, so going back to the trade challenge, we'll start with 2,500, 5,000, and we're going to look to make at least a 300% return. What do you guys think about that? In a 2-3 month time frame, we're looking to make anywhere from a 200 to 300% return on the entire portfolio. You guys think that's something suitable? Do you think that's decent? Or what should we do there? Alrighty, guys, I have to go use the restroom, and then I'm going to be back, and we can trade in the trade room together. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys like this live interaction and live trading together, live classes. Obviously, we're going to continue to get better as we go along here, especially as we organize and keep things as a schedule. We could say, okay, at 9:30 we do this, 9:45 a.m. this, at 10:15 a.m. we're doing this. And then that way everyone knows, and that schedule could be posted on the website, and everyone knows, hey, at 10:15 we're going over unusual options activity, upgrades, downgrades, price initiations. That way you know what's going on each day with us. So anyway, guys, like I said, if you're not a member yet, you could go to www.thesantorelliexchange.com, which is on the site here, as you guys can see at the bottom. If you want, you can still use the promo code Black Friday. I'm just leaving that open for you guys if you still want to sign up for the year. Also, breakingchartalerts.com. I'm going to be launching that this week, hopefully tomorrow. That one's going to be really great. We have new technology on that, and it's going to be phenomenal for the trade challenge. So that's about it, guys, and I'm going to head out and keep things going. Guys, NVIDIA is dropping big here. I'm going to sell NVIDIA, sell to close, lock in those profits. All right, guys, they're talking about the tariffs again here, so very important. I just locked in those profits on NVIDIA. I didn't want to risk it. I locked in a nice profit of $700 on NVIDIA. That's perfect. Alrighty, guys. So that's about it. I'm going to be live again shortly. Good work today. Great NVIDIA trade. Thanks, James. Steve Coate says final thoughts on SPCE. Let's take a look at it quick. SPCE. And as you guys can see here, this looks phenomenal. This is a stock I think that's going to get up to $11 within the next week. There's no question in my mind about that. It's looking great. First off, we want to see that candle above the 50 SMA. So if we get a candle or close above 960 today, that's very bullish. And my target's $11 to $13 a share on this within the next month. I think it's going to hit 11 bucks within the next week or two. I mean, it's just a phenomenal looking chart, and it's a great company. It's the only company in its sector that's a public company, so that's really good. The first one out there, and going to keep our eye on that and add to that over time. Alrighty, guys, I need to get off here now. I need to be in the trade room. Like I said, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment. Please give some suggestions. You know, I'm always about bettering the service, about bettering everything for you guys. So any type of feedback would be great. And like I said, if you want to sign up, www.thesantorelliexchange.com. I'm going to still let you guys use promo code Black Friday. And then if you want to go to our new website, I'm going to be launching that tomorrow, but you can sign up now if you want. BreakingChartAlerts.com. And I'm giving a special promo code, and this is going to be an email campaign I'm only sending out to TSE members. 2,200 of you are going to get an email alert saying, hey, we have a new site, BreakingChartAlerts.com, and if you sign up within the next 3 days, I'm giving you a promo code. You're going to be grandfathered in for 40% off any service on that website. So if it's $100, let's say it's $200, right? So it's only going to be $120 a month then for you guys. Okay. If you're picking out the $90, the mid one is 90 bucks. So if you pick out the mid one, $90 times that by 0.6, you're only paying 54 bucks a month. Then if you go with the lowest package, which is 30 bucks a month, if you sign up for that, and that's only going to be $18 a month if you signed up for the lowest package. And that's a promo code I'm only giving the TSC members. It's going to be in that campaign. So if you didn't get it, you could go and sign up for the newsletter. You guys are going to get that. It's going to be 40% off any service on the new site, grandfathered in for life. And it's only going to be available for 3 days. So if you guys are already TSC members, watch for that email because it's going to save you thousands of dollars over the course of the year. So that's about it, guys. And like I said, for me, the biggest thing is feedback. I'm still watching the charts here. The NVIDIA's starting to climb. The reason why we had that little bit of a pullback there was because Larry Kudlow, the White House economic advisor there, he was talking about the trade tariffs again with China and whatnot about the December 15th deadline. So that's why we saw that little bit of a retracement there. Markets are still picking up, climbing after that, after he clarified. So looking good, guys. A nice day today. I am locked in. We got about $2,000 in profits today. Great day. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll be in the trade room. If you guys need anything, please let me know. And if you guys want to call the office, let me give you guys the office number here so you guys could have it. Just don't call before 11 a.m. because that's when I'm live. I don't want to hear that. Our receptionist is going to answer anyway. So if you guys want to call and ask any questions, our number here at our headquarters is 407-926-0350. So if you guys are interested in taking a class with us, our availability, just call, and if I don't answer, leave a message or ask our receptionist, what the scheduling's like and what you're interested in, and we'll get back to you. Just leave your name, number, and what you're interested in. If it's a class, if it's membership, or whatever the case may be. So again, our office number is 407-926-0350. Alrighty, guys. That's about it for now. I'm going to be in the trade room. And if you guys need anything, that's where you can find me. Take care, guys. Great trading day today. And I'm going to look for some more great trades here over the next hour or two. NVIDIA's having another nice climb here. To jump into another trade on that, I might do that soon. So take care, guys, and I will see you in the trade room. God bless, and thank you for everything.